Yo guys, it's Orca, and in this video I'll be giving my opinion on Ramattra after playing him for many hours. The new hero Ramattra is really good, but you need to get used to him first or you won't like him. To start off, let's talk about Ramattra's abilities. I think his primary fire is just a masterpiece. This is because you can shoot it at any range and it won't have any fall off damage. Even though it's not hit scan, the travel time isn't bad, and you don't have to focus on hitting all of the shots. Instead, the primary fire is a great tool to chunk part of their health, so when you do get close, you can finish them off with your nemesis form. Ramattra's shield is also a pleasant surprise. This is because it allows you to close gaps between you and your enemy. The shield has 1,000 health, which I think is a lot, and the duration of the shield is just enough to get way closer to the enemy. I also personally think that this shield is balanced because it's used more as a tool to get close rather than being used as conventional shields, which have longer durations. I think that Ramattra's Ravenous Vortex is a great addition to his kit because it helps him get to the target which is slowed, and it also does damage when an enemy is in it. Pulling enemies downward is a big plus, to be honest. It kind of reminds me of Soljin's Disruptor Shot, but a better version suited for Ramattra. I think that Nemesis form is also a masterpiece as I didn't know what to expect from the teasers. It may actually be damn near perfect because it gives Ramattra a perfect amount of tankiness, and the primary fire is the perfect range as it doesn't go too far, but far enough. The last ability I want to talk about is Ramattra's ult. When I saw it in the teasers, I thought it was a bad ultimate, but it's a whole other story when you apply it in game, as it does constant damage to enemies near him, but almost immediately goes away when there's no enemy near him. Honestly, shout out to the developers for putting this much thought into Ramattra's kit because all of his abilities really work well together. I guess a big part of it is that Ramattra has been in development for years, but it's still impressive. The ability order and ability placement for Ramattra are important, or else you will easily die. It personally took me a few games to get the hang of him, but once I did pretty good in a lot of games. From the games I've played as Ramattra, I've basically got the combo down. So basically you start off by using your primary fire until you get the attention of the enemy hero. Then you place your Ravenous Vortex so that they are slowed and take damage while in it. As soon as you see the enemy hero try to attack, you place your shield down, which will last a pretty decent amount of time. During the duration of the shield, keep using your primary fire as it does a decent amount of damage, and close the gap between you and the enemy. The good part about the primary fire is that it has no damage fall off, so you can shoot while going closer or shoot while running away. When your shield runs out and you think the enemy hero is low enough, that's when you go into your nemesis form. This is because not only will the enemy start attacking you when your shield is down, they will also be low. What Nemesis form does is make you tankier and have a primary fire comparable to Reaper's hitbox. This way you can finish off enemies with ease. The last thing about Ramattra, which should have been the first, is his design. He's probably the coolest looking character in Overwatch. I'm assuming just like everything else, his design was carefully thought out to match his morals and vibe that he gives off. If I were to describe it, I'd say that he looks the complete opposite of Zenyatta, which is also what the development team was probably aiming for. As we know, Ramatra's beliefs are completely different from Zenyatta's beliefs. Zenyatta wants to live in harmony with everyone else in the present and leave the past behind. Whereas Ramattra wants to protect the Omnics no matter what the cost. All because of how the Omnics were treated in the past and how they are still currently treated. So it makes sense for the both to have the opposite design. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but even the little details are the opposite. Ramattra has hair. Zenyatta is bald. Purple is the opposite to yellow in the color wheel. Ramattra is big while Zenyatta is small. Ramattra is standing while Zenyatta is sitting and levitating. The last one might even be a metaphor, as Ramattra is weighed down by the past, while Zenyatta is levitating because he let go of the past. This segment was originally supposed to be for his design, but you guys know how it got here. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Yeah, that's all the thoughts I have on Ramattra for now. And you guys can't even blame me because Ramattra just came out. Let me know what you guys thought about Ramattra. Me personally, I think Ramattra is balanced, but that's probably because I'm playing him, not really going against him. So my opinion may change. Yeah, you know, if you guys like the video, leave a like and do consider subscribing to the channel. I drop videos like this at least once a week. I'm trying to be more consistent, but yeah, for now, I drop these kind of videos once a week. Yeah, I'm gonna make a follow-up video to Ramattra, but you know, until then, guys, stay safe, guys. Peace.